I have to get everybody on here.
What's going on, YouTube? Check it out. Ed here with TGH. We also got my boy JB over there. ZTK, what's going on? How are you doing this evening?
What's up, man? How are you? Stupid crap on my phone.
Pretty much, I just wanted to say what's up, what's good with you, how's it going, so on and so forth. I figured tonight we could talk about something that you've been working on. You've been very, very active working on this project. Just so you guys know, tonight I do not have access to the chat.
Whatever.
Boy, JB is what? I'm being real. Okay, well, if I do some weird stuff here, I can do some stuff on the laptop.
You don't have to wait till I get my laptop up.
No, wait till I get the laptop. Either way, today we're going to talk about maybe this cool pen from Zamora Reptiles. Oh, yeah, Redstrom. You guys are doing amazing stuff. You see that inlay right there? Oh, man, that's just epic. And this is wood, guys. Gorgeous pen. And just so you know, one of these pens or something just like it will be the gift for the 700 subscriber giveaway. TNT Balls is doing a 600 subscriber giveaway. You guys got to sub to both channels to be eligible for this giveaway. Okay, so I hope you guys are having a great night. Tonight, my boy ZTK is going to talk about a ball python care sheet, and the floor is yours.
All right, so me and Ed got on the phone and we started talking about the care sheet, about how like it was great and it was awesome and everything. It was a great care sheet, but we needed something that was more understandable for like a 10-year-old and something that anybody could pick up that didn't know anything about ball pythons, like a parent that wants to get their 10-year-old kid a ball python for Christmas or something like that. We wanted to be able to hand them a piece of paper that pretty much said, hey, this is the basic steps and directives that you need to keep a ball python healthy and happy and in good condition. And it wasn't, you know, it wasn't to the T or anything on certain things, but it was just enough information that you can actually raise and keep a ball python and keep it healthy without having any issues. And it was pretty much 10 points. I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah, you set up a 10-point. Obviously, we started with some great foundation. Thanks to Will from Kentuckiana. Thank you so much for doing that for us. We appreciate you doing that. That was epic. And you know what? Ball python care is very important for our community. ZTK, as well as Will from Kentuckiana, put a lot of time into that. There have been some members within our TGH community that have looked over this sheet, and we are at a consensus right now. So we feel like it's at a point to where it can be presented to our community. It's in the link. There's a link in the description below. So it's in the description, not in the link. The link is in the description. You get what I'm saying. Down there in the description, there's a link to that document. Go down to that document. The amazing part about it is like a Wikipedia type of thing. You can actually make changes in there, so on and so forth. We want this document to have the ability within our community to do good work. So please be vigilant. That link is available. Anyone that grabs that link, you can go ahead and use that link on your channel. And we really appreciate the fact that the community is open to the fact that there are different techniques. There are different ways of doing it. You know, when I first seen it, I seen that ZTK, we talked about how it was just for a tank, and we did some modifications there to make sure that everybody involved in this lifestyle will be able to do this ball python care and get a basis from the ball python care sheet. Is that correct, ZTK?
That's exactly right. What we talked about tank wise was, we know that I'm gonna say 90% of the people that buy their first snake usually buys a tank, and most of the time it's because they buy it as a pet. They buy it to put on display. So they're not going to be apt to go pick a bin up from Walmart and get a heating pad and a water dish and a little hide and put their snake under their bed like some people can do. But they're going to want to put their snake out on display. So that's why we kind of based it around that a little bit more. But of course, there's more advanced, you know, places you can go, and that's why we put tank, 10, 20, 40 gallon, and that's why we put tub or bin, and that's why we put more advanced breeders rack system, because it's all about how much money you want to put into it. It's all about where you are in the game, what steps you're taking, how far you want to go. So we kind of made it that way when it comes to enclosures.
Rock on. And you know what? I think that's an amazing thing. When it comes to enclosures, like I've been looking at that Brian Barczyk, the smaller enclosures, the things you can have in your own home. Have you seen those?
Not what Brian has, but I think that it's so easy to keep a ball python that people don't realize it. That like I started with, I'll show you what I started with.
Okay.
I started keeping mine.
Oh yeah, the tubs. The tubs are amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the easiest thing to keep them in. It's cheap. You can
major advocate of the tubs here. I'll tell you, if you're getting a ball python and you're not 100% aware of the ins and the outs, some people do get it. I understand that. We all promote the fact that if you're going to get yourself a ball python, please educate yourself before doing so. If you're watching this, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. That's what this channel is about. Go down to the people in the chat. This is ZTK on the other line. We're here as a community. We're talking about the good things and the bad things that come along with being a ball python caregiver, if you will, keeper, breeder. Some people just have pets. I know me and my wife were talking about an animal that we have in our collection that is more than likely just a pet. And at the end of the day, why do we go about doing these things? It's because we have a love and a passion for the animals. Please educate you guys yourselves before you purchase one. But if you don't have that knowledge and you have a ball python in your care, there's a care sheet in the description below. Feel free to take a look at that. Feel free to grab that link and spread it out to everyone that you possibly can, because at the end of the day, all we're trying to do is help out our community. This is our community, guys. That's why we work so hard. So ZTK, we have this link now. What do you think it can do as a positive influence in our community? And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and see how many people we have here in this chat, seeing as though I'm trying to set it up.
Okay, so check it. I got my girl over here as a moderator too for us. She's looking through and checking if anybody's asking the questions. And she said that Neil said that the document is saying access denied. So is there something we need to do to fix that?
Okay, if it's saying that, all right. Let me go ahead and see if I could put that link. Is everybody having that problem? Is everyone having the issue where you cannot access the document? Please let us know in the comments. And I'm going to see right now.
Can you pull it on a separate? Can you pull it up on a separate tab? This one? Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, let me see. TJ, what up? I was really mine too. Okay, so it's pulling up. It said it has it needs to request access. All right, I get you. I see what's going on there. All right, so the document that you have set needs to be set to, so everybody that sees it can use it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what do we'll figure out how to do that so we can make sure that they can get.
All right, well, here we go. Now, if you're watching this after the fact, we just realized that the document link that we have right now, you need access for that. But I'm going to tell you guys very simply, it's not a huge document. It's very simple to look over. I'm going to go ahead and get it right after this and post it in the description. So the full document's details will be in the description below. So instead of a link, and you're watching this later, you're probably like, why is he talking about a link? I just read the description. There's a full big description. I will make sure that description will have, the description below will have the full information that ZTK put together. All right, so now that we have that established and everybody knows, let's get back to it. Why do we think that this information will help out the community? Why is it going to do the good work?
Honestly, it's any person that's wanting basic knowledge on a ball python that wants a snake really bad, but don't know like what to do or how to keep one. And sometimes, cause I'm gonna be honest, like places like PetSmart and Petco, sometimes they can only give limited information, and even their basic information isn't good enough. So I feel like the information that we have on that sheet is just the right amount, just the perfect amount for them to get started. Now, if they want to get further into it, they can always go online and Google even more if they want to research a lot more about what's going on. But this is the perfect 10 steps that they can have to get them started, to get them well established, and to have them a healthy, happy animal.
There you go. So I think that's a goal, right? We just want to have a healthy, happy animal. I think you hit it right there. hit the hammer on the nail, as you will. But check this out, guys. There's a lot of people that don't really have the passion, or maybe just don't really care enough to go out there and spread that kind of word. We're not trying to just shove information down people's throat. People that just want to vibe are there to vibe. We want to have those resources. We're going to organize them. We're going to make sure that we have them in one place. We're going to make sure that we get that out to everybody we can possibly do that for. All right, so ZTK, how long have you actually been breeding ball pythons? Because I know we've talked about how long you've had ball pythons, but how long have you actually considered yourself a breeder?
You're gonna laugh. 3 years.
Okay. Why would I
laugh? Because some people like a lot of people think I've probably been breeding longer than that, but it took me a few years just to get an understanding. And honestly, I still got a lot to learn, because there's a difference between a breeder and somebody just throws two snakes together, lets them breed, lay eggs, and they throw them in an incubator. Because there's time frames that you're supposed to be paying attention to during the breeding process. They breed, and then you got to know like when their pre-lay shed is. Once they have that pre-lay shed, you know right then after they have pre-lay shed, in between 30 and 45 days, that's when those babies or those eggs are going to come. So that's just some of the steps to know the difference between a breeder and somebody just throws two snakes together to mate.
That makes a lot of sense. So basically, you put in the time and the effort to educate yourself, so you know you made sure to make the right moves when those times came, right?
Exactly. Well, I made the wrong moves several times, though. So just so you know, because I'm not perfect.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna encounter this. I mean, none of us are 100% experts. I don't believe that this one person right now has all the answers. If that's the case, we would all be doing everything to that one standard because they've proven true to be the most knowledgeable of all, right? I mean,
exactly.
We're all learning and we're all finding this stuff out. Like I've only been doing this 6 months, guys. We've been talking about this. I mean, at the end of the day, you just got to do the good work. You got to find out what's best for your animals. So educating them, educating your family, your friends. I mean, like, how many people go to your guys' houses and say stuff like, oh, wow, you have ball pythons? Are they venomous? Again, 6 months ago, I would have been asking the exact same thing because I would have had no knowledge whatsoever about that. You guys understand what I'm trying to say, guys? And yes, my wife had one. What I'm trying to say, my main point is, if you're going to go out there and get an animal, you want to know about it. It makes it that much easier when people know stuff about it. They're going to take away that fear. I think Brian Barczyk says that a lot as well, that at the end of the day, that's how you're going to combat that fear, is by education. So you guys definitely want to educate yourselves. We want to do that and make sure everyone's doing a good job. All right, let's see. We're going to get in here to the chat now that I have it up over here. Let's go ahead and activate one of those times. ZTK, what are we doing right now?
Let's do email time.
Boom. Let's go ahead and get that done. You may have done it before. You may have done it yesterday, maybe last week or the week before that or the day before that. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and do it again because you're going to give someone an opportunity to get a chance. Get your contact information. Why is that important? You may have the answer to a question that they have. They may want to know something. It is so easy for you to just go, this is all you need to do there. And then bam, you just saved yourself a mistake. I mean, go ahead and be a digital hero out there today. Put those emails out there. Go ahead and be those superstars, the rock stars that you are. Yes, I'm talking about you. You right there, the person in the screen. I mean, well, on the other side, I'm the guy on the screen. Okay, I'm the guy on the screen. ZTK's the guy on the screen. ZTK, say what's up to everybody out there and tell them what's up about doing this. Why should they put out their emails?
Well, you could, so people can reach out to each other. Maybe if you have something available, maybe if they just want to talk to you on a personal level about something. Another thing is, if y'all, here's an issue I could say right now. If y'all were to want to email me to get the care sheet that I emailed Ed, you could always email me at jbbolin77@gmail.com, and I can actually send you the actual same care sheet I sent to Ed about what we were doing.
There you go right there, guys. Go ahead and reach out to ZTK. ZTK, go ahead and put a link in. I know you have access to the chat. I just put up my phone number. So for those of you that want to hit me up, do so. Please be respectful, guys. Much love to everybody. Show the love to one another. These people are out here putting in the work. They're definitely doing the good work. Why? Because what they want to do is reach out to you. They want to get the opportunity to see what you're all about. I know that there's people playing games in the community. There's people that only are worried about themselves. There's people that just want to make money. Look, I'm going to be very simple about this. I enjoy just having an amazing opportunity to have ball pythons in my care. Now, I guess because I put that number out there, someone's ringing it. Let me go jump over there and see who that is. All right, hold on one second. Let's see how. Leatherneck. My boy Leatherneck. Buddy, I'm on a live. All right. We're just going to have to let you know that we're on a live. We're in a live. You know what I'm saying? It happens. All right, guys. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate it. That's why we put it out there, guys. That's why we want you to put your contact information out there for the world. We want you to get an opportunity to connect with somebody else. How many people here, just so you can see, JB, do you have access to that chat now? Can you see the chat? All right. This is what I'd like, guys. What's going on, John? What's going on, Retro? What's going on, Neil Sullivan, volunteer, state, ball, pythons, BP collector, Nightbot on the job, Jay's balls. What's going on? Gotta love carpet python. International exotics. That's what's good. Balls by JP. What's going down, everyone? Right now, we're talking about that ball python care sheet. There should be an active link down there, but the link is not active. You got to get permission. It's no big thing, because after this video, I'm going to put all of the information that was in that link in the actual description. So if you're watching this later, when you go down to the description, you'll be able to see the information that's there. The link will be set up. We'll then put it out on future videos so that people will be able to go in and edit it like Wikipedia up in here. I think that'll be pretty amazing. All right, guys. So much love to you. Let's go ahead. I want you to see this. JB, right now we're going to ask our community, how many of them have had the opportunity to communicate with someone else in our community here because of the TGH email time? If you've had that opportunity, guys, if you've had that chance to reach out, give me a hand up right now. I want to see it. Let's see as many hands up as we can get. Let's go. Put them out there. I know I got a delay. It is what it is. But, guys, I appreciate seeing you guys be active members of this community. So, JB, right now you're about to see how many people right here got that chance to be part of a community, reach out to other folks, vibe with one another, and actually grow this network, this family that we have here. I appreciate the effort that people put in there. So you got Ball Python Collector, Volunteer State Ball Python, Neil Sullivan, BP Collector, and you know what? I know the list goes on. I just want to say very simply that I appreciate, JB, what you be doing here for everybody. Can you tell me what it is that you have when it comes to babies available right now? Because I know you always got a lot of babies available. So let everybody know right now what the hell. Let me ask like this. Let's say juvenile baby boys. What do you have that are baby boys right now that are juvenile? Let's go. Come on, you got rapid fire round.
Okay. So you gotta give me a second. Baby boys, I got spider, I got bumblebee, I got now the spider and the bumblebee are closer to the bumblebee is a juvenile. He's about 300 to 500 grams. The spider is about 200 grams. I got I got 3 yellow bellies. They're babies. I got a 300-gram yellow belly male. I can't remember all the, but I got a lot. Let's put like, but I also got a pastel Mojave yellow belly male. You know, we was talking about him earlier,
Why
but he's
telling everybody else about that snake, man? If we've been
hey, money talks.
Oh, making it rain over there with ZTK, guys. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll show you something I have right now.
Ooh,
okay, this is a little itchy girl. She's available. She's just a single gene itchy, but she's still available. And this is a little boy I have right here. This is a cinnamon boy. And he's available too. And that's just two. And I have a yellow belly girl, but I can't get her out because she has a very fat belly right now. So she's digesting. I don't want to bother her.
Let's not bother her then.
I also have a yellow belly Mojave girl. I have itchy yellow belly girl. I have a itchy
Rose said how much for the 300-gram yellow belly?
The 300-gram boy.
That's right, brother.
70.
70. There you go.
Plus
70
shipping.
bucks right there. Herb Hollow Road right now here on TGH Live. That 300-gram yellow belly, 70 bucks. That's what's up.
Plus shipping. Plus shipping. Plus shipping. Plus
Obviously,
shipping.
plus shipping. I mean, because come on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is all crazy because like when I did my first shipping, it was a nuts experience. I actually went live on Instagram. Sorry guys, I couldn't bring my laptop and stuff with me while I was trying to do that one. But I went live just to show people like, look, this is what the kind you got to deal with. It was my first chance to do that, and what happened? They dropped the ball, sent me to the wrong place. Oh my God, you're killing me, he says. So I don't know, Herpy Hollow Road. You might want to hit up ZTK. ZTK, you might want to take down that link right there. Go over and check all that out.
I forgot. Some of those are het hypo too. I forgot about that.
Oh my goodness, some of them are het hypo.
100% het hypo.
Oh my goodness.
So if y'all are interested in anything, please just have to DM me on my Facebook ZTK Reptile page.
Okay,
or
so
Instagram.
DDEMU. That how do you do that?
Direct message. And let me come through this phone and stab you in the eyes with a nail file.
Look, with a nail file, guys. Do you see this violence? All I'm trying to do is bring my friends together, and this guy's trying to kill me with a nail file. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I have like 50 nail files in my back while oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate it.
I have something really special somebody might like. I do have a mystic male and a pastel mystic female that I will sell as a pair, and they are both over 500 grams.
Whoa! Really?
Yes.
You need to go ahead and get pictures and stuff of this together, my friend.
You want to see the mystic male? I have them right here.
Let's take a look. See.
Okay.
All right. Where's my boy Jesse? It's low 70s. Oh, low 70, high 60s here. Yeah, that's what it is right now. I mean, not where I'm at. It's a little colder than that over here, but it's all good. You know, we're having fun. Let me see. Dude, this is amazing. So many people right now are being able to connect, chat, vibe with one another because of what we like to do here. We like to just have fun. Oh, wow.
There he is.
Okay, let's rewind, ZTK. So you have that male.
And I have a female that's pastel mystic. And you can make pastel super mystics, which they turn out to be more like a purple passion looking snake. And or super mystics, where they kind of super mystics look kind of like super Mojaves. They're white with a smoky head. So but they're pretty dope. But this is a regular mystic boy, and then I have the pastel mystic girl at the snake den. But he's more than 500. He's probably bigger. He's probably about 650, I think.
He's a handsome boy right there.
Yeah, I checked him the other day. He's already popping plugs.
Okay. Look, I don't know, and I just want to ask anyway. This is a teaser. So if you're the community member I was speaking to and you're watching this now or later, I'm not going to go to the chat right now at this second. I just want to know how the community feels, because I know there's epic auctions that have been going on all over the place. But how does this community right here feel about an auction being put on through our network channel this time? Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, even if we put it on like once a month or every other week or something like that. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you're interested, do a thumbs up and a yes, or a thumbs up and that's a good idea, or something along those lines, so that I know you guys would be really interested in actually coming and seeing something like that. Just because I think it'd be really cool, and we have a lot of members within the community that can put all of their information. We can forward it all on. Yeah, and you know what? I want to definitely do some auctions for charity. I definitely want to do some really cool stuff where I have this idea. I'm going to just throw it out there. So let's say an auction gets put out and the person gets to set a reserve, okay? So they know they need to make this X amount of dollars for this snake, right? So they set a reserve. The community doesn't know the reserve. We go. Once it hits that reserve, then what will happen is everything after the reserve will then go to charity. What do you guys think about doing an auction that we know definitively that the person who bred or the person who is putting up that snake up on the auction, what the reserve is, that we know There's a reserve number. Once that number is hit, they're going to get an opportunity to then get reimbursed for their animal, and every other dollar would go straight to a charity of our community's choice. What do you guys think about that? If you really think that that's something that would be good for the community, let's hear it right now. I'm going to go ahead and stay back. I'm going to look at the chat. Let's see. What do you guys think? While they tell us in the chat, ZTK, would you mind telling us what you think about what I just said there?
I've never done an auction, but I think it would be pretty cool to do something like that, and then, you know, give some of the money for charity and everything.
Well, like I'm saying, the breeder or the person that's producing the snake knows they need to make a certain dollar. Do you see what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I don't want them to lose out. I want them to get an opportunity to showcase their hard work, get an opportunity for someone cool in the community to get that snake, but then every dollar after that go to an amazing charity.
That's a good idea. I mean, they get what they really wanting for the snake in the first place, and then every dollar after that goes to a charity that. But I think it should be like a unanimous of what charity.
A great point right now. Jon Fealy said that that the auction is a good idea, but very soon, what's going to happen is it's going to be too cold across the country to ship. That's a very good point, and I appreciate him bringing that up. But yeah, so yeah, U.S. ARC is definitely something that I think we here at TGH. If you're a TGH member right now, go ahead and tell me I'm in. If you're a TGH member right now, let me see it in this chat saying I'm in. And if you're in, that means what we're going to do is the first charity auction that we do here at TGH is going to go out to US ARC. So if you guys think that's a good idea and you're vibing with that, we're going to set that up. Maybe it may not be in the next month or so. We'll find a time frame that works for everybody, and we'll go ahead and put that out there. So guys, great topic. Yeah, today we're talking about the ball python care sheet is down on the bottom, and we just touched the basis of if, you know, doing an auction within our community where there's a reserve so that the breeder or whoever brought the animal to the auction, it's a charity auction, mind you, once they hit their reserve, they get to get a return back on what they put into it. Every dollar after that will go straight to the auction, to the charity, and at the end of the day, that charity right now, we're saying our first one will be US ARC. I think that'll be pretty amazing. A tax write-off for sure, huh? Well, you know what? Yeah, look, I don't know how we'll figure it all out. We're going to organize. We're a big group. We're a family here. We like to do amazing things. We like to vibe with one another. So I think we can do something good and come together and reach out to amazing people. You know, right now I'm looking at some amazing educators. BBM just jumped in. Thank you so much. He's a president of ours. Thank you for being the first international president and our second international president. Gotta love carpet python. This is amazing. Leatherneck, I see you're in here, my friend. And you know what? That's why I couldn't answer your call. We were in a live. We all kind of talked about that just for a second while that was happening. Yeah, and Rude Dog just jumped in right now and said that's a great idea. Maybe we can reach out to our good friend at Rude Dog Reptiles. And, you know, organizing with people that have the experience, I think, is best for our community, guys. So let's do those things. Aquaballs is in the house. He says he's in. I see. I'm with it. Okay, I will help as best as I look. You guys are amazing. I have a little normal girl for the charity auction. Look, guys, you guys are amazing. I can see it happening, coming together right now. That's what we do. Man, JB, this is what we do, man, right? Isn't this where we get our energy? Tell everybody why you do this, brother.
Why I do this?
Yes, why you do that?
Well, I love it, duh. But no, I do it because I love what I do. I love the snakes. I love the industry. I love the reptile community. I love the positivity. I love the feedback I get from everybody that I've actually sent snakes to.
Wow.
I like to get opinions no matter what it is, whether it's negative or whether it's positive or negative, because even in negative feedback, you can learn something from it.
And I say it all the time. If you guys want to have a very serious conversation, if you're serious about making change in the reptile community, this is the group to talk to. We're right here. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let's be constructive. Let's engage. Let's work through all of the negativity. Let's crush the negativity with that beautiful thing I like to call hashtag positivity movement. We're gonna jump right into this, guys, right now. Let's go ahead and do that. If you're here, let's go show love to those amazing people that are here doing the amazing things. We're going to crush it. Show me them hashtags. Go over there and show love to those people with those hashtags. Right now, guys, I want you guys to realize what you do has an impact. Tomorrow, you can be the very best version of yourself. Yesterday's gone. We've done today. Let's be the best version of ourselves for tomorrow. All it's going to be is a little bit of give and take here and there. We're going to do what it takes. This reptile family is bigger and stronger than people think. I know that mainstream is dogs and cats and birds, and you know what? Let's get it in the next 3 to 5 years to where people realize you can have any reptile. As long as you educate yourself, that can be your first animal. And we're talking about doing epic things here. Talking about charities, guys. Let's put together these things. Let's establish them. We know we have a trusted family network here. Let's do this. Let's help our community grow. Let's put on these educational events. I know that it's not hard. When we're doing something righteous, all I got to do is make a phone call to some epic people. There are great names in this industry that would back us in a heartbeat. You guys know it's true. I know it's true. I'm with it. ZTK, are you with it?
You know I'm with it, bro.
There are great people. We got them all across the United States, and we're not done. We're coming hard. This is not a wave. This is not a tidal wave. This is a massive tsunami of positivity, and we're going to wash away all that negativity because we ain't got time for none of that stuff. You know what? Reptiles in the mainstream, Rude Dog Reptiles, I just seen that. That's epic. That's what we're doing. We're going to be able to do stuff. We're going to be able to educate folks, and that's how we do it, is with these educational events. And you know what? I know people put in the work, but here at TGH, we're going to establish these events. We're going to bring our friends together. We're going to bring all of the family of animals together, the scorpions and the tarantulas and the creepy crawlers, that we could put on these events with people in our community that are willing to donate a day, a weekend day, or even a day to go visit school. Some of us work weekends, but have that gap during the week. Those are the guys that can go to the schools and educate the future, guys. I appreciate everything that you guys do. I know that that's what's important. That's the vision. Oh my goodness, I am loving this. You guys are epic. Javier is in the house. That's what's going on. Oh my goodness, Javier, I'm having a blast hanging out with my friends. And should I tell everybody what we, just hold tight. We've been talking. Cool stuff is happening. Epic stuff is happening. Much love to all you guys. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. Zamora Reptiles just jumped in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good break. ZTK, you have done lives with us at work. That shows your passion. And I know you're the boss when you go to work. But yeah. I mean, it shows the passion and dedication you have to this community. Why do you put so much time into this community?
Well, because I want to do it full time. Mostly, I want to be able to I don't want to be in a management, restaurant management the rest of my life. I want to be able to make sure I'm full-time ZTK and pushing my kids to go into it as well with me. And that way, once I'm not here anymore and I'm gone, they got the reins, they take over, they push ZTK to that next level and that's something that their dad will be proud of wherever he's at. Then that's the biggest thing for me. I just want something to be proud of and to make my kids proud, and my kids can be proud of, once they take hold of it.
Wow. I mean, let's be realistic, guys. I am new to our community, and I thank you so much for welcoming me into your homes, into your lives, allowing me to put on these amazing get-togethers, these events. What I want to do is what you want to do. I want to build this community the same way you want to build this community. I'm getting tired of all the negativity. I don't see the need for hate in our community. We're not going to achieve peace on earth in our lifetime right now. The reality is there's too much things stacked against us. Same can be said for our industry. If we come together and we show that there is a shining light, that there are united people that are coming together and they're not going to tolerate hate, and we're going to spread the positivity, and we're going to go ahead and vibe with all those amazing people across the lands. And I say lands because you know what? I'm hoping one day that everybody can realize it's very simple. Reach out to great people that are willing to vibe with you. I hope everyone finds our group. I hope everyone knows that all it takes is a little bit of effort, a little bit of unity, a little bit of community. That's why we're building our family so strong. ZTK, you have armor like I've never seen, armor of positivity. And you know what? It comes from all of your actions. I know that you come a long way in this industry just from your interactions with other people. Would you agree to that?
Yeah, I would like to use an example on that actually. The fact that like this weekend in Atlanta, that Bob's Balls, he actually literally like I know for a fact that when you got something like a $10,000 snake sitting there, it's mostly for some people to come by and check out and look at and wow. But the fact that he was willing to get it out and let us actually hold it, and not only get it out and let us hold it, he usually only does it once. But the fact that he got it out twice, just for my daughter to be able to hold it, my other daughter to be able to hold it too, was a really an amazing thing for me. That feeling for me because I haven't spent a lot of money, over there buying snakes from him. It's just the fact that it's just me coming in there, bringing in that positivity, putting him. He's been on almost every YouTube that I've done so far at the Repticons because if he's there, I'm talking about him because I pick out the best. I'm the type of person that I'm looking for the best when I go to places. I look for the best. What is the
best though? Let's define the best. I hate to cut you off there, but I know this is a very, very heated and controversial topic within our community. What defines the best? While you're going to give your opinion right now, I'm going to let everyone in the chat take a second to put together a response. What do you think defines the best? Okay, what does that mean to you? Answer that in the comments below. If you are watching this later after the live, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to this channel. Everyone in the chat, those are amazing people. They're active members of this reptile community. We're all about positivity. If you see someone there being negative, believe me, they were booted a long time ago. ZTK, thank you, and let me know what it is that you think defines that.
It's the best to me is not only the quality he has, but the quality of his personality, the quality of the. This is now I'm talking about in vendor wise at a Repticon. Yeah. The quality of his personality, the quality of his animals that he's got in front of him, and the quality that of the stuff that he's using. And not only that, but the fact that when I ask him questions, like I asked him about a 2-gene male or 3-gene male I was looking for to breed with my killer bee, and he didn't really have anything. But what he did is he marched me all around and found a breeder that might have something, and he looked through it with me and said, this boy right here, this is the boy you want. And it was awesome that he actually walked away from his vendor spot, walked me over to another vendor that he could lose money to, by sending me their way. That was what you call a quality human being, a quality reptile breeder, and a positive person.
Oh my goodness, that is an amazing story, first off, and it can describe the actions that come from somebody doing something like you said, being amazing and etc. This person went ahead and could have made money leading you in their own direction. Because again, like you said, eye of the beholder, there's these things right now where people in the community are making it very clear, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about it right now. You've got an opportunity to be hanging out with an amazing person, and he has that staff, by the way, you know what I mean? So he earned that right now. Yeah, if you guys know about the auction, he's holding that staff. I forgot how many thousands upon thousands of dollars he spent towards charity so that he can hold that title, and that's amazing. So let's go ahead and talk about this. I'm going to say it from my perspective. I think this is a very difficult thing to touch on. First off, quality, in my opinion, does mean the best. What I think is quality is a strong, healthy snake.
Exactly.
The strong, healthy snake could be in the care of a complete, right? But a strong, healthy snake could be in this massive, amazing collection by this top-notch breeder. But this also strong, healthy snake could be found on a Craigslist or some website from some far-off land. Again, most of us see pictures and associate that with a name or a breeder or something along those lines. The breeder's name and the quality that they have produced, consistency allows them to have that platform to say, I am a consistent breeder that produces quality animals, and these animals are in very good shape and very good health because I have an abundance of people that have experienced that. That's one way of doing it. But again, if you get the opportunity to see something in person and you're out at a show and you're doing something like inspecting it, you might see a breeder that you've never heard of before in your life, and they got the deal of a lifetime, and you're sitting there and you're inspecting this animal. You just don't know if it is strong and healthy. It may have some good, clenching to it. It looks good. You're seeing no bubbles. There's no fogging in the eye. It looks great, but you never know if there's some type of issue with the snake. So I think this consistency and knowing the person you're getting the animal from, because they've established a reputation, if you will,
rapport,
being an amazing breeder. So there you have it, guys. That's how I feel about it. If you are being an amazing breeder and you're producing amazing snakes, but you're just a meanie head, well, then you're a meanie head, and I don't want to buy a snake from you, okay? But there could be people that have amazing things. So what I'm saying is, you never know. You might find gold on Craigslist. You might find the most amazing snake at a show, but the guy is just like, oh, or the lady is just like, oh, and you just can't do business with them. These are real scenarios you might encounter through your journey as a reptile keeper. That's my opinion. It looks like you guys have a lot of opinions in here, and I really appreciate you guys interacting with everybody and letting everybody know how you feel about it. But let's see, KY Constrictor, oh no, Kentucky, and I do this all the time, I apologize, Will. I have been at a show and asked a vendor their name and researched them in front of them. Oh my goodness, my boy Will, he be on it like that. He ain't playing no games. Great point, Ed. Yeah, and you know what? That's why I'm buying a snake from Corporal Soto, because I know that I'm going to get a quality animal because I know the person has what I would consider honor. The man is a great person. First and foremost, I want to contribute and I want to support amazing peoples within my community. Soto is a great person within my community, and Javier has done nothing but be a great person. So for those reasons, I want to go ahead and first give him my attention. Then I start seeing within the community how people feel about him, and they say great things. So after seeing great things, after doing, even today, I had a phone call with my friend Javier, and I said, do you mind if I call you back? And he was like, no problem. I called him back, and I told him I had a conversation, and I asked advice from someone that I trust. This is the advice I was given, so I'm definitely going to do this. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. If we can help one another and have great people and resources, we can get these things done. Big shout out to JRG Reptiles, an amazing person. Go take a look at my boy, Euphoric Reptiles. Go take a look at Aqua Balls. Yes, you know how that is. Please go take a look at Genomic Labs. Go take a look at DEA Exotics. Go take a look at my boy, ZTK. Don't forget to take a look at AJ's Reptiles. These people I'm talking about are people that I have snakes within my collection. These people are amazing folks. I want you to know that it doesn't matter what's going on with the human. If you're interacting with someone that you may or may not like, it doesn't matter. You're going to get an opportunity to get an amazing animal. So do so. Be friendly. Know that if you're trying to be part of an industry or part of a community and you do things that are negative and horrible, you're not going to get a positive feedback from that. It's not going to be good for you in the long run. DTK, how do you feel the community is going now? What do you think, our impact has been thus far?
I think that we're starting to see an impact everywhere we go. I'm starting to see an impact not just on here, but like just for instance at Repticon, about how people have come across a lot differently than they used to, a lot nicer than they used to, a lot more open than they used to, because most of the time I don't know many people that will be willing to go out of their way to say, hey, I don't have what you're looking for, but this guy over here might have what you're looking for. And you don't get that a lot. A lot of times, people want to try to get you to buy something else that they might have in place of that. And they also, the fact that you want somebody to steer you in the direction to where they know where quality is and where good people are and where good breeders are. And the fact that I still go back to Bob, the fact that he took me around and took me to people he knows are quality people that are good breeders, that told me a lot about him as a person. That told me, you know what? I'm going to buy more snakes from Bob just because he sent me, because he was trying to send me to other people and tell me about them, that how good they are, versus the guy that I went to a table and he had a snake I was looking at, but he was like, hey, what you tell me what you want for this snake, I'll sell it to you right now. Like, that's not going to get my attention that much, because it just tells me you're trying to get rid of something. I'm not the type of person to buy something you're trying to get rid of. I'm the type of person that wants to know that you're going to give me something that's a quality animal, that's going to do what I need it to do, that's healthy, and that you're not just trying to throw something off on me. And that's the biggest thing.
What if you're not a breeder? What if you're never going to pair the animal? What if that's not your goal at the end of the day, and you jump in there and you realize that, hey, look what I'm doing. I'm getting an animal. Again, back to the ball python care sheet. There will be in the description. It's not there right now. We have a link, but the link's not working. Apologies. There will be a description after. So if you're watching this after the live, guys, or if you're watching now, come back later. You can, copy, paste, do whatever you need to do. You'll be able to see that information. Thank you, ZTK, for working on that. Thank you, Will, for doing that for us. Will did the original copy, spent about 2-3 days on that, sent it over, and it was so great, but it was so much information. And at the end of the day, I felt like this is going to help a lot of people. These adults are going to just get this and be like, bam, this is great intel. And the next thing you know, ZTK looked at it, a lot of people looked at it, and we realized it'll have its best impact. It's able to reach the youth. So it was rearranged a little bit. It was broken down to be a little more simplified, and we appreciate that, guys. There's a lot of new people here. Please, I see Oregon Exotic Balls. What's going on? Much love to you. Welcome. DEA Exotics, hello, and hello to Slash Master. What's good? We got Nightbot on the job. Heather's here. What's going down? Heather, gotta love Carpet Python. We're chilling, guys. This is what it's about. Let's help our community out. At the end of the day, you guys have done a lot of good. I appreciate it. Let's continue to be active. Let's do the good work. Please reach out to Gotta Love Carpet Python if you've done your homework. And even if you're intrigued on what the homework is, reach out to Gotta Love Carpet Python. Gotta Love Carpet Python. Sister, if you don't mind, please put in your email. If anyone has Gotta Love Carpet Python's email, put it in right now. Let's not put out all of our emails right now. Let's make sure we get out Gotta Love Carpet Python's email. That way, everyone who wants to be active and you want to know what's going on with the homework, or you've been doing it, much love to you. And again, there will be rewards for those active members in our community. It's just an incentive for you to remember that there are people that care. There are a lot of people that are doing these amazing things. Keep in mind, we did talk about this evening an amazing opportunity for our community, this TGH family, for our presidents, our senators, and even you, the person that has never been nominated, the person that's just new to these places. If you're a positive member of our community, guess what? You're an honorary genetic hunter. I feel that anyone being positive is welcome to our community, and that's what it's all about. There it is right there. Please go and link up with Gotta Love Carpet Python if you've been active and you've done your homework, or if you're intrigued and you want to see what your homework is, please go over there and take a look. Reach out to her. She'll tell you what the homework is. Should we tell them right now? Who wants to know what the homework is? Let's go here and let's tell ZTK. ZTK, do you know what the homework is?
No.
You don't know because you ain't been doing your homework, huh?
I've been doing my homework. What I do.
This guy. All right. So here we go. This is the homework, guys. You need to go out and reach out to someone new that you haven't seen in our community before. Let them know about what we're doing in our community. If you've done that and you're being active and you're showing people that there's a place where you can ask any question and where the people there are willing to show support in whatever it is that you're doing. Do you have ambitions of being the biggest breeder in the world? We think that you should go ahead and strive for that dream, but make sure you do it responsibly. Make sure you take care of your animals. You do everything in a fashion that's looking out for the best interest of your animals and for the longevity of this industry and for the people that have put in the time and the effort to make this what it is. Thank you to the people that did the learning, that put in that hard work for us all to learn. Thank you to those people that made sure that that information was accessible to us. Thank you to Kevin McCurley for putting out these amazing books. Thank you to these people like Ed from CMC for reaching out to a little nobody guy named Ed and saying, hey, well, Ed reached out to this Ed and saying, hey, I got some knowledge for you. Thank you to those people that link other people together. DEA dude reached out to Ed to help me out. Let's talk about the people that are out there right now that do the great things. We got International Exotics. This guy came down from a 6-hour plus drive, came down and vibed with a bunch of folks, brought gifts, scorpions. He brought racks. He showed love. We're talking about a guy, Will, who reached out to this nobody here and says, hey, Ed, you need to do this because it's in the best interest for your animal. I hope I'm not offending you. This is just what I think is best. This is a little bit of industry standard. This is a little bit of knowledge. Please look into it. And I looked at that like, what an amazing person. I want to make this guy my friend. I think that's what this community has been doing. We have been making those friendships. We have been bringing people together. I know I'm proud. ZTK, please tell this community from your heart what it is that you do in this community, because again, I want people to know that you're very active. You're showing love all the time. You know, please don't be so humble. Let everybody know what you do in the community, because I think that they need to learn. We need to all learn from examples. We need to all, you know, pay attention to great people doing great things. Like I just said, Will reached out to me. You know, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to say something. Redstrom Reptiles and Zamora Reptiles. They reached out to me when someone was in need and they said, hey, you got a platform where you talk to people, and you know what? I'd really like it if you just, you know, maybe show some attention to this. That made them my friends, okay? They made me feel like these are kind of people I want to surround myself with, as is ZTK. Jay, you have been a great friend to me. Please tell everybody what it is that you do in our community.
Well, I do like little education, basic education. I know to help out any young people that hit me up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, and I teach whoever wants to know basic knowledge of how to take care of ball pythons. We go out and I talk to you. I make sure to give words of wisdom, and I'm even some people that don't know my friendship with Ed. When he calls me, I'm what's the word without saying a bad word? I'm a hard butt with him. I'm hard on him, and I let him know right fast if he's wasting his money when he's where he shouldn't be to where he's going. So I help provide good direction to my people that ask questions. If they want to know about breeding projects, I give them every bit of information they need, as much as I can give them. You can talk to Jake from Volunteer State. I've gave him a lot of inspiration. I gave him a lot of direction. I've gave Ed a lot of direction, and a lot of it is from. It's not just me though. Here's the thing: I didn't learn this on my own. I had somebody help me along the way. So
that's my main point, brother. That's my main point. You just touched it. You were given information from someone that was your mentor. They helped you with information, and what you did with it is pass it on. And what my main point with this all was, guys, behind the scenes, there's amazing people like TNT Balls. There's amazing people out there like Todd, guys. This dude is constantly looking out for the animals in his area, for the people in his community, for us. You know, we all like to share the word, but when people say something like spreading the love, we know who started those type of movements. When you hear that, you know that what it's about is sharing the love, right? So I want you guys to know that I appreciate you. I'm looking at a list right now on this, and it's unbelievable. Like Family Jewels. Oh, my God. Let's talk about this amazing dude. So passionate. So much passion that goes in to being a great father, to being a person who's just, I mean, he's living life, guys. If you guys aren't living, man, pay attention to these people in these communities. They're living. I live vicariously through a lot of you guys because I get to see all the great work you guys do. And you know what? I'm blessed to be one of these people that shares the love. Yeah, exactly. It's all about sharing the love. And it's the love. Share the love. You know what I'm saying? Share the love. Like flows. Share the love. I hope you guys got that. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, man. And I can't say it more than what you do is amazing. ZTK, do you want to let everybody know where they can find you on social media?
Definitely. Instagram, YouTube, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and you can look and you can email me if you want to. And if those of you really, really, really feel like you have to talk to me, and I will definitely talk to you. Talk to you on the phone. Just DM me, and if you have any questions about anything, I'm open. I'm more than happy to talk to you face to face. I mean, not face to face, but I mean, unless we do it like me and Ed's doing it right now. But on the telephone, it's all good. It doesn't matter. I'm here for anybody that needs anything, has any questions, any breeding projects, any kind of issues you're having. I promise you, if I don't know the answer, I guarantee you I can find the answer within 2 to 3 hours.
There it is. This community is about coming together, bringing like-minded folks to a place where we can chat openly, have conversations, be real with one another, a place where anyone can ask a question, where you can get those answers, a place where people will freely network with one another. This is a place for you to let people know what you're about. I'm going to go ahead and leave it open to everyone here to go ahead and tell everybody good night and to tell them what you are about. I'm talking to you, the person here in the chat. I'm talking to you, the person watching this video after the fact, after the live. Comment. What are you about? Where do you see you in this reptile community? What do you represent? Let me know, guys. I appreciate you. I got love for you. I mean, because, you know, I'm with that positivity movement. I mean, I did kind of start the positivity movement, but I did it for us. So hashtag positivity movement. ZTK, you're amazing, my friend. Much love to you. Let's go ahead and close it out tonight. Do you have any words of inspiration for our community tonight?
Just keep being you. Keep doing the good work. Keep fighting the fight. Don't let nobody get you down. Don't let nobody stomp on your dreams. Live the dream. Be the dream. And keep following your dreams.
Wow, that was epic. Much love to everybody. I hope you have a great night. As always, we'll see you tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. We do put out a little stuff here and there. I don't want to ever say it's for sure every day. Just so you know, I can have a day off here and there, but I don't take them off because I'm here with you guys, because I know our community enjoys coming together. I know our community can actually do some great things when we come together and we put that united effort together. We're going to get a lot done. Not when, but because we're working on it now. It's not a tomorrow thing. It's a now thing, guys. We're working on it now. I'll see you guys on the next one. If I can ever figure out how to turn this off. Yep.